Hi, I'm Maya from Dimple Color, and today we'll be answering the internet's most asked questions about colored lenses. Do colored lenses work on dark brown eyes? Yes, colored lenses do work on dark brown eyes. Our brand specifically actually designs most of our lenses with dark brown eyes in mind. With our lens matrix printing, all of our pupils are very feathered. We also consider the colors that we choose for our lenses, and 90% of the time they work for all different eye colors. A main concern we do hear a lot is that lenses look tacky and they're too bold or they look invisible. And most of the time that's just about preference and choosing the right design for you. And we're so focused on making sure that you find the right lens for your eye color. So we have discovery sets available, we have our lens quiz. We always show our lenses on 4 different eye colors and skin tones, and our social media also reflects that. A lot of brands actually won't tell you this, but one lens will not look the same on everyone. Just like a shade of a lipstick, it's going to depend on so many factors like your skin tone, your natural eye color, your natural eye size. And that's why we've created all these tools to help you find your perfect shade.
What would you say the key to a good looking lens for dark eyes is?
I think the key to a good looking lens for a dark eye would probably be finding a shade that is similar to your natural eye color. So if you have dark brown eyes like me, going for something that's also a brown or an olive or a hazel usually looks the most natural. In terms of lens design, a natural lens usually has less coverage. So if you go for something like our Halo collection or our Luna collection, that's going to look a lot more natural than something with full coverage like our Tempo collection. Do colored lenses make your eyes look bigger? I think that depends on the design. Some lenses are made to make your eyes look bigger and some are made to just sit inside your eye. So if you are looking for an enlarging effect, I would look for a lens with a graphic diameter that's bigger than 13. That should give you a really nice doll eye look, but if that's not your vibe, anything below a 13mm graphic diameter, like our Halo collection or our Luna collection, will sit inside your iris and give you a very natural look. Okay, do colored lenses, oh, this one's a hard one, expire? Yes, all colored lenses do have an expiry date, and you can actually see it on the bottom of your box. All boxes will have a manufacturing date and an expiry date. So this box says it's made in 2025 and will expire in 2032. So when they're unopened, they have a shelf life of 5 to 7 years. But if you're talking about how long you can wear your lenses for, our one-day lenses are daily disposable, which means you wear them for a day and then you throw them out. And our reusable lenses can be used for a maximum of 3 months, but everyone's eyes are different, so always consult your eye care professional. Do colored lenses need a special lens solution? Our reusable lenses can be stored and cleaned with a regular multi-purpose solution, but our daily lenses do not need any lens solution because you simply wear them for a day and then throw them out later. Just make sure you never ever store or rinse your lenses in water because it increases your risk of an eye infection. Okay. Do colored lenses hurt your eyes? No, colored lenses should never hurt, and they employ the same technology as regular clear lenses. Plus, our colored lenses are FDA, TGA, and CE certified. But if you do find your lenses are uncomfortable or they're shifting, they may be inside out, so try flipping them to see if this helps. Another reason why your lenses might be uncomfortable is because the base curve might not match your eye. So always consult your eye care professional to make sure our lenses are right for you. Can colored lenses look natural? Yes, 100% colored lenses can look natural. We are so sorry if you've been affected by the crazy Halloween lenses. As a brand, we are always focused on creating very natural looking lenses, and also lenses catered for all different skin tones, eye colors, and everything like that as well. And the main reason why we even started Dimple Color is because we saw a gap in the market for natural looking colored lenses. Most natural colored lenses will always have feathered blending and an actual consideration for your natural eye color. It's also important to consider that colored lenses will look different on everyone. So it's important to consider your skin tone, natural eye color, hair color, eye size, everything like that. We always want you to choose the right lens for you and find your perfect shade. So that's why we've created all these tools on our website for you to find your perfect match. We have our lens quiz, our shade comparison tool, and we've recently launched our discovery sets as well. Okay. Can colored lenses be used if you have astigmatism? Yes, there are colored lenses that can be used if you have astigmatism. They're called toric lenses. Unfortunately, as a brand, we do not have these available. There are other brands on the market that do offer toric lenses, but if you have mild astigmatism like me, our lenses might work for you. Just always check with your optometrist. I covered the mic. Can colored lenses have power? Yes, colored lenses can come with power. This is also known as corrective lenses, prescription lenses, or lenses with power. And we do offer non-corrective and corrective lenses. But as always, make sure you check with your optometrist to make sure our lenses are right for you. Okay. Can colored lenses get lost behind your eye? No, they cannot. It is physically impossible for a lens to get stuck behind your eye. There's actually a membrane behind your eyeball that will stop anything from getting stuck beyond your eyelids. But in the rare occasion that you do get a lens stuck behind your eyelid, don't freak out, don't worry. All you have to do is slowly massage your eyelid and look down, and that should massage the lens out of your eye. So to ensure that you don't run into any problems with your lenses, make sure you don't wear them to sleep. Don't let them dry out, and don't rub your eyes while you're wearing lenses. Can I wear colored lenses if I have light eyes? Of course, people with light eyes can always wear colored lenses. They're not just limited to people with dark brown or brown eyes. If you have light eyes like blue or green eyes and are looking to wear colored contacts, we do have a few tools that you can use on our website to see what our lenses will look like on you. A tip for lighter eyes is to focus on more opaque colors or lenses that have more full coverage, which means that it will show up on your lighter eyes. We've also created specific discovery sets for blue and green eyes so you can try out a few colors made for you. How do you find the right lens for your eye color and skin tone? I would always recommend starting with our lens quiz because it does consider your skin tone, your eye color, and your preference. Or play around in our shade comparison tool so you can see what lens shades look good on your eye color. And if you still can't decide, we always have a discovery set so you can try a few shades before you commit to a full size box. At the end of the day, it is all about preference, so whether you want a natural lens or a fully transformative lens, it's always up to you. A general rule is if you're looking for a natural lens, look for something close to your eye color. But if you're looking for something bold and transformative, look for something that's full coverage and enlarging. How do you care for your colored lenses? It's a lot simpler than you think. If you have one-day lenses, you don't have to care for or store your lenses. You simply wear them for a day and then dispose of them. If you have reusable lenses, make sure you're cleaning your case and replacing your solution every single day. And always clean your lenses before and after every wear, and make sure you throw out your lens case every 3 months. How do you see with colored lenses? A common misconception is the color in colored lenses is in front of your eye. If you look up close on our designs, the colored parts of the lens doesn't actually cover the pupil hole, which is where you're looking out of. So if you're wearing green, brown, or any other color, you won't be seeing color in your vision. They will not be obscuring your line of sight. But if you're talking about correcting your eyesight, we do have corrective and non-corrective lenses. How do you insert and remove colored lenses? I guess the best way for me to explain is to show you. So I'm going to quickly wash my hands. I feel like the easiest way to insert lenses is if you use both of your hands. One hand is going to pull your lower eyelid down, the other will have your lens. And you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and turn your head to the side. And that's going to reveal the white part of your eye called the sclera, and that's where you're going to insert the lens. This part of the eye is less sensitive to your pupil, so while looking in the mirror, you're going to pop your lens right there. And once the lens is in, just slowly look down to the side and do a slow blink, and that should get your lens in. Removing your lens might be a little bit easier. I usually use the pads of my fingers, and taking the pads of your fingers, you're going to pinch and pull away from your eye at the same time. So again, looking in the mirror, pinching your eye where the lens is, and then pulling away. And your lens should come out quite easily. Last question, how do colored contacts compare to permanently changing your eye color? A few reasons. Obviously, colored contacts are a non-invasive, temporary way to change your eye color and express yourself. And eye color surgery is permanent. A more important reason is colored lenses usually look a lot more natural. Plus, you can always switch up your look and change your eye color whenever you like with colored lenses. So if you are considering eye color surgery, please try our lenses first. We're very confident you're going to find a lens that you love. Fast forward. Yep. So what does one day and reusable mean? One day means that you can wear your lenses for a day and then dispose of them right after. No re-wearing, whereas reusable lenses are designed for repeated daily wear for up to 3 months, but always check with your optometrist to make sure our reusable lenses are right for you. What does power versus no power mean? So power or corrective lenses will correct your vision, while no power or plano lenses are non-corrective and are just lenses with a little bit of color. Okay, what does optic zone or graphic diameter mean? So these are terms you might see on the boxes of our lenses or on our social media and website, but optic zone basically means our pupil hole. So that sort of clear area of the lens where there is no color, that is the optic zone. And graphic diameter refers to the diameter of the colored or graphic part of the lens. When you zoom in on a lens, you can actually see where the pattern starts and finishes. A bigger graphic diameter means that the lens will enlarge your eyes and make them look bigger. And a smaller graphic diameter might mean it sits inside your eye or just matches your iris size. Generally, anything bigger than a 13mm graphic diameter is considered enlarging, so that will be a little bit bigger than your natural eye. But everyone's eye size is different, so we always recommend shopping our discovery set so you can discover your perfect lens. What does base curve and diameter mean? So base curve measures the curvature of the backside of the lens, while diameter measures the width of the lens. If a base curve of a lens does not properly fit your eye, it might move around or feel a little bit uncomfortable. That's why it's always important to consult your optometrist to make sure colored lenses are right for you. Last question. What does it mean if my lenses move around? If you find that your lenses are moving around or not following your eye, it might mean two things. One, it might be inside out, so you can always try flipping it and to see if this helps. You can always tell if a lens is inside out if it has more of a plate shape rather than a bowl shape. The second reason why your lenses might move around is if the base curve is an improper fit. So this is why it's always important to check with your optometrist to make sure your colored lenses are right for you. And that was the internet's most asked questions about colored lenses. If you've got more questions, feel free to leave them down below or DM us on Instagram. And we'll also link our lens quiz down below so you can find your perfect match. Bye! Thank you for watching!